The Packers have played their 4 quarters. Now it's time for the 5th quarter.
In Green Bay, the Seahawks have struggled. In fact, they have not won at Lambeau since Mike Holmgren's return in the '99 season, when they won on a Monday night, on a rainy Monday night.
It is definitely going to be tough. Obviously, that Seattle franchise prides themselves on their defense and being heavy hitters. Everyone knows Richard Sherman, Cam Chancellor, but as we mentioned at the top of the show, Earl Thomas, done for the year now. Pete Carroll confirmed that today.
Yeah.
He tweeted he's contemplating retirement.
Yeah, I saw that from Earl Thomas last night already. He's
Yeah.
so down about this injury.
Yeah, busted tibia, and it was on a collision with Cam Chancellor was the play that actually happened.
Doesn't surprise me. Those guys don't care who they run into. They just want to hit. They do hit. Bobby Wagner, Michael Bennett.
They're old school to a T, all those guys on defense. So, but, I mean, that's a huge loss. Big loss for the Seahawks. Maybe you can expose that. But that offense for the Seahawks also poses their own unique set of challenges as well.
Yes, they do. Russell's playing well.
Yeah.
In fact,
Mobile quarterback, guy that'll get out
two
and scramble.
highest-rated passers in NFL history will meet at Lambeau on Sunday. Aaron Rodgers still won at like 103 career passer rating, and Russell Wilson's like about 100+. Number 1 and 2 all time.
Tampa Bay was able to get Russell Wilson to turn the ball over.
6 sacks.
Yeah,
couple of turnovers.
That offensive line, bit of a question mark for Seattle, but if he gets time to throw, Jimmy Graham is having a really nice year. Big-time weapon. That's a matchup nightmare for that
And
Packers
we all
defense.
know about Baldwin and Kurtz.
Doug Baldwin, sure. You know, they've got weapons, so it's going to be a bigger challenge than the Eagles were and the Texans
Certainly.
were.
No question about that. Packers know what they got to do to get into the playoffs.
Yeah.
They are going to find out what the playoffs will be like when they see
If
a
they can hang
playoff
there.
team. No, they'll see Seattle's in. I mean,
Yeah.
they're going to get in. I mean, they're pulling away in the AFC
Yeah.
or the NFC West, so they're in. All right. This is the one that I think, if they get it, will propel them to perhaps a table-running finish.
Sure.
I think they have regained their confidence over the last 2 weeks against like-minded, mediocre teams, to
Sure.
tell you the truth. I mean, face it, the Packers are 500 with a month to go.
Yeah, and that's who they've been playing, 500 teams.
So this one will be the one to get. This one will tell me, and I think everyone else, that, okay, maybe there is something to this bunch. Maybe the young guys have grown up together and have learned how to play. So many young guys were forced to play prominent roles in the midst of a struggling time, that maybe they are better coming out of it.
Well, you know, and you talk about it every single year, and, you know, every football fan knows you need to be playing your best football in December. You know, those 4 games in December prep you for your playoff run if you're going to make a playoff run. But for the Packers, another issue is just getting their healthiest in December at this point. I mean, if they can just start getting these bodies back and getting them closer to 100%, no one is 100%, but getting them a little bit closer on that defensive side of the ball, it makes that team much more effective.
All right, so that means get Matthews well.
Yeah.
Martinez back.
Uh-huh.
Ryan Wright. Anybody else? That's pretty much it.
I think that's
How about offensively?
your big 3.
TJ Lang, JC Treader. They've been both missing a lot of time, month plus. Tell you what, Jason Spriggs, though,
He's looked good.
for a guy that took every
Yeah.
practice rep at tackle from the day he was drafted out of Indiana to about 2 weeks ago, is playing okay at guard for the Packers on the right side.
Yeah, nice to be when he's thrown into the fire. Philadelphia struggles a little bit early, but he's really settled
He's
in.
going against Fletcher Cox, for God's sakes.
Exactly.
Here's what I like. No false starts.
Yep.
No holds. Okay. And no just glaring pancake jobs. I mean, or walkbacks in protection. So I think he's holding up well. So that's about it offensively. I've been saying this too all season. If everyone gets right and
Sure.
gets well, let's see. And we just haven't been able to see that even up until this point. And here we come to December, the 11th next Sunday.
Yeah, so hopefully you can get healthy, but you're right. Seattle is the big test at this point because not only are you playing, you know, the best team you've been having to play in the last month or so, but it is going to give them an indication whether or not, if you can get to January football, whether or not you can hang around for any period of time.